Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Wrath of the Fire God. It's a bow and arrow wave shooter where you stand on a platform. You can move around the platform to dodge projectiles. And basically all you do is shoot enemies or treasure, try to get XP to get some upgrades. There's 4 levels. Let's go ahead and do one of the levels. Let's start with the plunge, level 2. Just to show some of the different enemies. There's not a lot of enemy variety. What there is in this game is a lot of enemies. Just the number, the sheer quantity of enemies is very tiring. And after 20 minutes of playing this game, your arm will start to feel the burn, start to feel the pain of just having it forward on you. I think this is a good game in parts, but the wave just goes on a little bit too long. And the platform moves a little too slow, and there's just too much trash. And when I mean trash, I don't mean like garbage. I mean enemy spawns. There's just too many of them to get to the boss, to get to the end of the level. The upgrades are also very slow. As you can see, I have 2 upgrades right now, which is the charge and the ice arrows. The lightning arrows takes a long time. I'm a master archer, and even to get the bow, the shield bow, you have to be ace archer. I'm not at ace archer yet. I'm very close to that. I don't know if I'll ever get there. I'm going to use a standard bow, and let's go ahead and put the charge arrow over here. Doesn't really matter where you put them. And the ice arrows over here. Again, that doesn't really matter all that much. And let's go ahead and start the level. And as I mentioned, there's not a lot of enemies. Types. There's a lot of enemies. And as you progress through the levels, they add like 1 additional enemy. There's some new traps, but a lot of it's just the same. A lot of the same enemies you're shooting just over and over again, and your arm starts to hurt.
You are a worthy foe,
which is a shame, because this could have been a good game.
The second fire gem is not for the weak. My dark assassin will end your crusade. The plunge beckons. Be afraid.
I did pay $7.49 for this on sale. It normally retails for $14.99 on the Steam store, but I bought it for 50% off. I think at that price, it's probably okay of a deal, but only if you really like a wave shooter, because this is really what it is. It's a 360 wave shooter. You can move around the platform to avoid projectiles. Just be careful, because you will... Oh, I'm doing terrible. Ah! So as you can see, the ice arrows and the charge arrow do a lot of damage. Basically, one arrow can defeat a whole group of enemies. And as you can see, you can't shoot the projectile, not just dodge it. Ah, that was terrible. You do have to watch out tripping over your wires, and that's why I'm being very careful with my footsteps. There's always stuff to shoot in this game. There's treasure, there's the enemies. Without the special arrows, this level can be very difficult, even though it's only level 2. It's pretty difficult without the special arrows. So you can't dodge left, right, or duck. You do have a whole platform to walk around. You can look over the platform as well. and you're supposed to shoot the treasure to get more XP, to get those upgrades. But you can't get caught up in the treasure because obviously you have enemies to shoot. I don't want to do the whole level. I do like the boss fights. They're all different, and they're pretty epic. I won't say they're the best boss fights I've ever had, but for VR they're actually pretty good. But it takes a long time to get to the boss. So by the time you get to the boss, your arm's like super tired. Especially if you're going for the treasures. As you can see, there's a scroll there to unlock. You do feel each miss because you just don't want to notch another arrow. You get so tired. And if you saw a little bit of lag on your screen there, that's unusual. I didn't see that before. I'm not sure why I saw it this time. That's not something that I haven't seen it before playing this game, to be honest. So if you saw a little bit of lag, a little bit of frame rate issue, I've never seen that before. I'm not sure exactly why it happened this time. I did have to restart Steam because they had a connection problem. I don't know if that caused it. Well, I can tell you that's unusual. I think I played this game for about 2 hours now. Or over 2 hours, and that's the first time I've seen it, an issue like that with the gameplay. Because otherwise it's been running pretty smooth, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of the game, to be honest. Not that I don't like wave shooters. I'm okay with the wave shooter. It's just too many enemies. It really drags on for way too long and puts like a sour taste in my mouth. If it wasn't for that, this game, I think I would have had a lot more fun playing this game. It just takes too long to get to the boss. You can see my health is there, 88%. I've already played this game for quite a while. I haven't even unlocked the second bow. I mentioned that I already finished the game on easy, and I even did some levels on normal, and I still don't have the bow unlocked. I think I started off with normal on the first level, and then I got stuck, so I went to easy on the second and third, and I went normal for the fourth accuracy level. And I still don't have the bow and arrow unlocked. Obviously I should have it unlocked after this playthrough. Hopefully. So this is like a little trap here. This guy, you have to hit him and to make him face the other way on both sides here. Ah, can't believe I missed that. Oh. So, gotta watch out for that. Tripping over your own wire. I think right now I'm tripping over my own wire. There's a scroll there to get. Ah, crap. Ah. has a wrong angle on that guy. Just kill him. I got him. I don't know how much longer I want to play. Like I said, it is a long time to get to the boss, and I don't want to make a long video. I think it's just this game. I like bow and arrow mechanic. It feels really good. As you can see, I can shoot very fast and very accurate. But you get tired because there's just so many enemies. This is a special enemy here where if you do a headshot, they explode. And you gotta kill that guy who's summoning them over there. And there's several of them here. Ah. Ah. Ah, you really should focus on killing them. And my arm is starting to hurt right now. Like I said, I have been playing for quite a while today. I think I played about 1 hour of this game before, several months ago. Then I played another hour plus today. And my arm right now is killing me. There's just so much shooting in this game. There's a scroll back there. I don't know if I can get to it. Whoa. So you can see here, in fact, let me not use a special arrow. As you can see, the fire there stops your arrows from getting to the target. Ah! So without the special arrows, this section is very difficult because of the fire from those guys. And obviously, like I said, make them face the other way. I'm just gonna suicide after this because quite frankly I'm getting tired. Let's see how close I am to dying. I'm at 51% health. I'm actually doing fairly well given the difficulty of this level, but I kind of just want to die right now. I don't want to make a long video. As I mentioned, I do think this is a good game. I just think some of the design decisions weren't the best. They just made the game a little bit too grindy, both in getting to the boss and in the unlocks, the upgrades. And that's why I have to score it lower than I would, because the bow and arrow mechanic is fine. I also would have liked to see more enemy variety, as you can see in this level, which is the same for level 3 and level 4. There's too many of the same enemies over and over and over and over and over again. So I do recommend it, but it's definitely a wait for sale, a 6 out of 10, if you like this type of challenging wave shooter. So let me go ahead and just die right now. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.